You won't believe what happened when I cut the lucky bamboo stalk in half. Today I'm going to reveal a secret about lucky bamboo plants that can help you save your dying bamboo. This is a 2-month update video, so stick around till the end. I will also share some simple but amazing tricks to take care of your bamboo plants. So let's get started. This video is about an experiment I did to save a dying lucky bamboo plant. I assumed that bottom part, meaning the roots, were rotting or dead, and the upper part of the plant was still healthy. Many of you had asked in the comments, what should I do if the roots are dying? So today, I'm gonna answer that through this experiment. I took 2 lucky bamboo plants that were growing in soil. I gently removed them from the pot and washed off all the soil under running water. Then I imagined a situation where the roots were rotting and the stalk was turning yellow from the bottom, but the upper part was still fine. That's the scenario I recreated with what I had. Once the roots were clean, I was ready to prune. The idea was to see if cutting the plant between the nodes would allow it to grow new roots again. So I made a clean cut using disinfected shears. Make sure you clean your tools with rubbing alcohol before cutting. I then placed both parts, the bottom stalk and the top leafy stalk, in water to observe what happens. To protect the cut ends, I coated them with fresh aloe vera gel, which I always use while propagating. It helps prevent rot and encourages healing. For this experiment, I used bottled drinking water instead of tap water, as high mineral content can cause yellowing. I placed the cutting in 2 small cups, not transparent, because non-transparent vases tend to grow roots faster, something I've shown you in my earlier propagation video. That video link is in the description and you'll see a thumbnail at the end of this video. I kept the cups at a bright windowsill to ensure they got plenty of indirect light. After a week, I noticed that the bottom stalk cuttings had started turning yellow. I had a feeling they wouldn't survive, but I waited to see what would happen. After almost 2 weeks, those bottom stalks had completely yellowed, so I had to discard them. Looking back, I think if I had used wax to seal the bottom ends, they might have survived, but I moved ahead with the upper stalk cuttings. Then I checked the upper cuttings. I noticed that one of them had a softening area near the cut. So I trimmed both stalks again just above the softened part, hoping for better results. I placed both trimmed cuttings into 1 cup and waited. After 29 days, one of the cuttings began yellowing rapidly. There were no signs of recovery, but the other one was doing great. The leaves looked healthy, the stem was firm, and I was still hopeful. I trimmed off the green part from the yellowing stalk because from past experience I knew shoots can still grow roots, even if the rest turns yellow. But my main focus remained on the healthier thick stalk. Then, after 45 days, something beautiful happened. Roots began emerging. I was so happy. They were sprouting above the node and even from the upper node. It was so fascinating to see those tiny roots peeking out. The shoot cutting was still doing fine as well, and I had a feeling it would root too. So finally, after 60 days, both cuttings had grown strong, healthy roots. The roots looked strong and healthy, and the leaves are lush green. The shoot cutting had also successfully rooted. I consider this experiment a success. And here's what I learned. Yes, a lucky bamboo plant can grow roots even after you cut the stalk in half. So if your plant is rotting from the bottom or roots, don't give up, cut the stalk in half and try propagating the top. Even in worst scenario, you can still save it by cutting the shoot and propagating them. I believe if I had used rooting hormone powder, the success rate could have been higher. So next time, try using rooting hormone along with bottled drinking water. Just remember to change the water every 10 days and keep the plant in bright, indirect light. I hope this video helped you learn something new. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. For more plant care and experiment videos, subscribe now. See you in the next one.